Ever overheard someone grumble, AI, meh? I tried it once and got bland cookie cutter response. And then there are folks like me, drafting flawless legal letters out of thin air, no law degree in sight. Puzzled by these wildly different tales? Buckle up because the magic key here is, drumroll, prompt engineering. Have you ever felt like you're only beginning to explore the possibilities of the digital age? That something else is hiding at the bottom of the sea of AI. Today, however, we shall delve deeply. One of the most advanced chatbots of the modern period is about to reveal its secrets and supercharge your conversations. This is the ultimate ChatGPT cheat sheet, and we hope you find it useful. Digital enlightenment, here we come. A prompt is like a beacon in the wide landscape of artificial intelligence. It is a carefully written statement or question designed to elicit a specific behavior. The more we learn about sophisticated conversational systems like ChatGPT, the more important it becomes. The difference between generic response and one that is spot on often comes down to the structure of the prompt used. Acting as role, performing task in format is the template for creating an accurate prompt within ChatGPT's architecture. If we break down this formula, we find that the first thing, acting as a role, is the foundation upon which the rest of the formula is built. By providing a role, the user provides the system with a perspective through which to evaluate the question. If ChatGPT is programmed to play the therapist, for instance, it will respond with a lot of empathy, simulating the kind of human understanding that's fundamental to therapy. However, assigning the system tasks such as marketer or analyst might motivate it to generate findings based on marketing strategies or data-centric analysis. Now, let's go to the perform task section, which will serve as our guide and tell ChatGPT exactly what to do. To put it in context, if the user specifies, draft a product description, ChatGPT will mobilize its resources to create content that clearly defines and emphasizes the features of the product in a way that is consistent with the nuances of product marketing. This segment's directive nature is crucial, as it lays out the main path that the new AI will follow in its future response. Finally, we have the in-format component to complete the formula. In this section, we will examine the presentational aspects that surround the main content. To what end should the information be arranged? Do they prefer succinct bullet points, more in-depth descriptions, or visual aids like tables and pie charts? In this section, users are given control over the format of the response, allowing them to tailor it to their individual needs. In a nutshell, if you want to make use of all the features that ChatGPT has to offer, you absolutely must learn the ins and outs of its prompt structure. A well-designed prompt acts as a beacon, improving the AI's subsequent response in terms of its relevance, depth, and precision, as well as the clarity with which it answers the question. Such deliberative exchanges break down barriers between humans and machines and pave the way for productive partnerships between AI and humans. Understanding the most efficient prompts is critical for getting the most out of ChatGPT. The adaptability of the platform is impressive, but without the right prompts, it may not reach its full potential. So let's take a look at the most important ChatGPT prompts and their significance. The ability to simplify complex information is the first and perhaps the most transformative prompt. The prompt reads, break down the topic into smaller, easier to understand parts. Consider a difficult concept, such as quantum physics or a complex algorithm. You can use prompt instead of decoding the dense material for hours. ChatGPT will respond by breaking down the topic into bite-sized, digestible chunks. What is the advantage? In a fraction of the time, you'll have a clear understanding. Then there's the priceless learning from mistakes prompt. I made a mistake while practicing skill, it says. Could you explain what went wrong and how I can avoid making the same mistake again? This is similar to having a mentor at your disposal. Mistakes are unavoidable when learning a new language, a musical instrument, or coding. However, with this prompt, you will not only identify what went wrong, but you also learn how to correct and avoid it in future endeavors. It is all about continuous improvement, which is fueled by intelligent feedback. The memorize key information prompt follows. You can tap into ChatGPT's vast knowledge base by asking, what are the most important facts, dates, or formulas related to topic? Consider it a cheat sheet for any subject, whether you're studying for an exam, giving a presentation, or simply curious. This prompt ensures you get the meat of any subject without the fluff. One that piques my interest is one that instructs ChatGPT to modify its word choice to suit your own. The assignment prompt reads, evaluate the following text in terms of style, voice, and tone. Make another paragraph using the same tone, vocabulary, and style, demonstrating how flexible the chatbot can be. This is great news for authors, bloggers, and other content producers. This means using AI to boost the efficiency with which you produce content that is true to your own voice. Particularly useful in terms of practicality is the application of what you know prompt. Your suggestion to use knowledge of topic to solve a real-world problem will help ChatGPT move from theoretical understanding to actual application. Anything from figuring out a complex mathematical problem to coming up with a marketing plan for a new business falls under this strategy. The real show begins when intangible data is transformed into workable plans. Comparing and contrasting two topics is another insightful writing prompt. Asking ChatGPT to compare and contrast Concept 1 and Concept 2 is a great way to learn more about a topic. This requires more than a cursory familiarity with the subject matter. Rather, it necessitates an in-depth appreciation of the topic's nuances, similarities, and differences. Finally, the chatbot's capacity for social interaction is tapped in the connection with others prompt. By clicking the button labeled Connect Me with a community of learners and experts in topic, you'll be given access to a wealth of online resources. This prompt is a great way to bring together people from different backgrounds. Whether you're a budding artist looking for a community or a tech enthusiast wanting to talk about the latest trends, it's clear that ChatGPT's prompts are more than just instructions. They're an example of how human curiosity and AI's vast capabilities can work together in harmony. With the help of these questions, we can more easily navigate the wealth of data, insight, and practical application that ChatGPT provides. They make complicated things easy to understand, provide feedback based on past mistakes, and can even modify AI's responses based on the user's preferred manner of communication. What makes these prompts so remarkable is not just the technological wizardry that goes into them, but the agency they grant users. By comprehending and responding to these cues, we are not just interacting with a chatbot, we are setting out on a path towards improved learning, more rapid problem resolution, and deeper social bonds. Clearly, as AI develops and becomes more ingrained in our daily lives, tools like these will play an indispensable role in molding our interactions and broadening our horizons. The code of ChatGPT is not what makes it so magical, rather, it's the life-changing interactions it enables.